Family, I found something in the Holy Bible you guys will actually really like. Um, First, I'm in Acts chapter 14. I'm gonna read 11, 12. Then I'm gonna in KJV version. Then I'm gonna read the ESV version. That will help you out more. So, first of all, verse 11 says, "And when the people saw what Paul had done, they lifted up their voices in the speech of Lycaonia. The gods are come down to us in the likeness of men." Then 12 says, okay, it says, "And they called Barnabas, Jupiter, and Paul Mercurius." Well, the planet, right? Because he was the chief speaker. You know, Jupiter means in Greek Zeus, and the Mercurius called is called Hermes in Greek. So yes, I'll back up once again. Greek gods. It says Greek gods in it, but verse 13 says, "Then the priest of Jupiter, which was before the city, brought oxen and garlands unto the gates, and would have done sacrifice with the people." Okay, so we read the King James Version of the Holy Bible. You know, I'm also gonna let you on here a little bit. I'm also gonna do the King James Version real quick. I'm gonna read chapters real quick. So in Acts chapter 19, verse 27, 28, and 29, I will gonna read before. I'm gonna go in the ESV version, the Holy Bible. Okay. It says, verse 27 says, "So that not only this our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana, should be despised, and the magnificence should be destroyed who all exert, and the world worshipeth." And it has a name like a lot of times, but I'm gonna read 28 now. "And when they heard these sayings, they were full of wrath, and cried out, saying, Great is Diana of the Ephesians." And then 29 says, "And the whole city was filled with confusion, and having caught Gaseous and Artichokrius." But I can't even read these Greek names. Okay, "men of Macedonia, Paul's companions in travel, they were rushed with one accord into the theater." Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. But it says, "Great is Diana." Another one says, "The great goddess Diana." Okay, remember that. Chapter 20 says, verse 2 says, "And when he has gone over those parts and had gave that much extermination, he came into Greece. Greece is also Greek, so everyone knows that. Do you know how I said there's Greek gods in the Holy Bible? If you guys don't know the planets' actual names, all I'm gonna go in the ESV version, and this is similar. Okay, you guys can look it up too. And it's the same chapter as the one, so it's chapter 14, verse 11 and 12. Okay, but it's just ESV version. It says, and when the crowd saw what Paul had done, they lifted up the voices, saying in Lycaonian, the gods have come down to us in the likeness of man. Okay. 12 says, Barnabas they called Zeus and Paul Hermes because 13 says, and the priest of Zeus whose temple was at the entrance to the city brought oxen and garlands to the gates and wanted to offer sacrifice with the crowds. Okay, I'm gonna go to 19. Okay, and 19, 28, and so 27, 28, and 29. Wait, yeah, 27 and yeah. So I'm gonna read 27. It says, and there is danger not only that this trade of ours may come into dispute, but also the temple of the great goddess Artemis may be counted as nothing, and that she may even be disposed from her manic fence, to whom all Asia and the world worship. Why can't you talk right now? Okay. And then 28 says, when they heard this, they were enraged and were cried out to great is Artemis of the Ephesians. So this Diana is probably Artemis too, but ESV version says Artemis, and the KJV version says Diana. So yeah, I hope you like this, and I hope you guys know more sense of this. But yeah, the Greek gods are real, truly real. You know how the elementary that we learn about Greek gods. Yeah, they're telling the truth about the Greek gods that exist, the history of them at least. Because also it says some in the Holy Bible, like Zeus and Hermes, and so yeah, I hope you guys like this video, but if you want me to do part 2, I can. But I legit found what I'm actually looking for from the book of another book, so that will be out soon, and the other ones is gonna be out soon too. And I have a lot of videos, but this is really cool, because Greek gods do exist. I might get in trouble, but yeah, they do exist, And I no, the fact is they exist and they're goddess and gods. They're probably watching right now and probably making fun of us. Whatever. Yeah. This is just in the Holy Bible, in the ESV version. And I hope you have a blast or wonderful time learning about this. But yeah. And okay. Basically, be safe, Angel Phantom family, and be safe, special guests. But I'm probably gonna read more about this. But have a good day. Be safe.